Alright, I am on to the next scenario. We are on to the South American DLC. And I remembered to change the theme. That's why we have this toucan right here. Okay, so we are on... I actually already tried it out once. But the first one is outside capital. There's 3 of them in this DLC, so this one I'm about to do was not very hard. I only got 1 green check mark because I was dicking around too much when I was practicing. So anyway, this is a 1900 to 1920 time frame. Medium difficulty, outside capital. The wealth of Argentina has been massively increased over the last years, and people from all over the world come to find their fortune. In order to not stand in the way of progress, the country has opened up further and further to foreign investors in the past, so it comes as no surprise that even the railroads are in the grasp of European investors. As always, I'll be on AI level very hard, rail network realistic, and pause mode Trainiac. So that's very hard, realistic, and Trainiac. This is the hardest you can do. We don't have game level in this one.
How dare you!
And you have to be the lady. So that should be an indication of what we will be doing in this scenario. It's a very easy scenario, in my opinion. Very. So her company I have named the Pompous Express.
My name is William Clark, and I represent the interest of those investors who recently bought this business. Let me make one thing clear right off the bat. I am here to show you how to make business and not to hold your hand. I will give you a tight set of guidelines you should follow at all costs. However, your failure would not be that bad. Everybody is replaceable. The highest profits are coming from this passenger business, and so you will focus on that first.
Okay, now that he's finished speaking, right away you're going to want to connect up 7 cities. You don't have enough money to build multiple stations, anything like that. You don't even have enough money to double track. You want to set everything to passengers and mail. This is completely a passenger and mail scenario. There's nothing in it about freight whatsoever. So right away we need to connect 7 cities. Now that's quite a bit, but it is doable. I need to 1, 2, 3 so yeah, okay, 7 cities. So up here to Tucumán as well. Now this is the best way I have found to do it, to save your limited amount of money in the beginning. You'll end up with a lot more money later, of course, but you don't have quite much in the beginning. So I have found just a single train back and forth for now on passengers and mail. Seems to do pretty well. Don't forget your dining and mail, of course, to get those bonuses, as you would always do. This is city number 5, right here in Salta. Oh, we can almost just do that. Get rid of this bridge. There we go. Little expensive, but we can shave off almost 100 grand by coming down lower. Now we're on city number 5, which is good. Passenger and mail. Send it. Now we go down here to number 6, which is this one, Bahia Blanca. And we have new themed music because this time I actually remembered to change the theme. Looks pretty straight. However, we're out of money, so let's go ahead and grab our first bond. Same thing for number 6 down here. Passengers and mail only. We are the lady, after all. Okay, that took my whole bond, I guess, so another one. Okay, I guess it deleted my line as well. That's good. I didn't want to have a line set up anyway. Passengers and mail. Send it. And city number 7 right here. In Viedma. Connect it up. Get number 7 completed.
Actually,
like
this happened faster than expected.
Gold. Now, we need to transport 1,000 passengers. Here's the thing. We have very little money right now. So, the best thing I have found to do is instead of trying to make this work... Oh, I forgot to put in signals, so nobody's even doing anything. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine, because once he gets loaded here, we don't actually need them anymore. I'm going to get that money right there, and we're going to delete that line. And we're going to delete that line. Delete the station. Tear up this track, get our money back. These two cities are just a little bit too far away for them to be a realistic thing for us to do right now. So I totally forgot to put signals in. That's my fault, but that's okay because we're going to be fixing this error real quickly. Let's do what we would normally do. Double track like that. Put in your signals. And run a couple more. As you would normally do. I'm going to delete this line. Excuse me. My nose itches today. We're going to delete that. We're going to put in a separate station as you would normally do. The only reason we did all that stuff in the beginning is purely because you don't have time. If you do it normally, you won't have enough money. So now we do have enough money to do it properly. And if you do it properly, you'll be rich. Especially with Beatrix doing passengers and mail. So easy. Now we set up, or reset up this line, of course. We are only doing passengers and mail in this scenario, so we don't care if we're hooking up meat to meat or beer to beer. Get 4 going for a good amount of passenger traffic. And mail traffic, I guess. Focus on these cities that are a little bit closer to each other. Going to delete that. Tear this one up. Put a new one down. And a new one here. Like that. It looks pretty good so far. Running, nice and flat. I'll accept that bridge, I guess. Actually, can we make it a little bit straighter like that? That actually shaved off about 40 grand as well. Now this one, we might not have enough money to do the double track, but we'll see. No, we don't, but we can just speed it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and reduce depreciation by 40%, which is huge. I love that one. Wait for a little bit of money. Oh, very close. Come on. Done and done. Put your signals back in. Buenos Aires down to Bahia Blanca. Passengers and mail only. Number 1. Don't have enough money. That's right. We don't have cheap trains because we don't have dock. So we will wait.
Well, the passenger trains are rolling.
Okay. Gold.
You should know that my employers have invested a lot of money in this company. I will make sure that you will deliver an adequate return to them. A skimming of excess profits will be done periodically. Keep an eye on appropriate capital reserves.
Yes, in this scenario, they take your money from you. They occasionally will deduct like $200,000, which kind of sucks, but anyway, so we got gold on the 1,000 passengers. We're already halfway to the $2 million here. So not bad. Quarterly profit will come as well in time. We need more money real quick. So The beginning of this is really painful because you just have to basically wait for money, and it's very annoying. Now, if I remember right, nobody else bids until the very end of the scenario, so we can go ahead and get this Garrat train. Speaking of trains, this one is a new one for the South American DLC. And that Garrett we just bought is the other new one, so pretty cool new locomotives. Looks like we're in Argentina right now. Come on, Gary needs a new pair of shoes. There we go, we can get another one. Being loaded, being loaded. Buy one more, and then one more after that. Let's make passengers wait 20% longer. This is what I said, it's just a lot of waiting in the very beginning of this one. Which isn't really that bad, but it's kind of boring. But it's doable. Oh, let's get cheaper routes, 5%, that is always excellent. And this one we can just double track, just like the other end. We don't have to rebuild this one. So let's throw this one in here, and I thought I saw a bridge there for a second. Holy shit, 100,000, really? Okay. Let's wait. Love waiting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can't do anything. What's my reduction? Hey, can I buy this? Nope, not even close. Stop.
There are truly parts of the government that are complaining about this company. They say the company is not transporting enough freight to accelerate the development of cities.
Bah. Bah humbug. Who needs it?
Sustainable development. Don't make me laugh. This is a modern, profit-oriented business and not a welfare society.
Damn right. Whatever that guy said. Whatever that nerd with the wig said. Holy shit, come on. There we go. Now we have a sustainable passenger and mail system down here, and we can slowly expand to other cities. You basically end up connecting to almost everything in this map, in this scenario. And you make a lot of fucking money because of it. Just takes time to get there. But once you get some bonuses and stuff, you really ramp up how much you make. It's just this beginning portion that's pretty slow, so I'll just cut this out in the final video, but trust me, this is what you have to be doing. I don't know if the other South American scenarios are, maybe one's about freight, maybe another one's about something else. I don't know. I know this one is purely just passengers and mail, so take it as you will. I'll be completing it just like every other scenario, regardless of how hard it is. Voice crack. Done. We are now officially finished with these bottom cities. We can move on. You just keep expanding and making money for those. Not a big deal. In fact, I almost could put supply towers in. I think about it. I'll think about it, but I probably won't. I don't remember when he gives the next task. I'm fairly certain the next task is over here. I don't know if I want to try to expand right now or not. I don't know if I could double track up there in time. It's pretty expensive to go that far. I suppose I could just tear it back up if we change our mind, but maybe I'll run up to here. This is a little bit closer. However, we need to expand this for another platform. Done. And then we run to Corrientes, I think is how you say that.
How lovely!
Damn it.
Nothing stands in the way of this first return. My principals will be delighted. Keep taking care of your tasks while I deliver the good news.
$2 million done. Holy shit, this is expensive. Oh, and then there you go. What did I just say? He just took $200,000 from me. So we probably won't have enough money anytime soon to do this route. Not until later in the scenario. Yeah, in fact, I can't even replace my locomotives because I have no money. Not great. Apparently this business is owned by foreign investors, so they just skim money off the top, which is not great. But overall, this is a fairly easy scenario. Probably one of the easiest that I have come across yet. There we go. Still working on that quarterly revenue from passengers alone. Don't even bother with freight, like I said. Let's hire this. Actually, no, we don't even need a security guard. Oh, screw it. I'll take 100 innovation points though. Let's get more passengers by 8% and mail profit by 6% and mail profit by 6%. And maybe we should upgrade to from the Kitzenmeyer to the Garat. Now these are both freight. Sorry, this is a mixed train. This is a freight train. 45 miles an hour to 53. I can almost afford it, so I might as well, because the faster we go, the better for mail and profit and passengers and things and such. All right, got that. Make use of the locomotive engines Garrett and Kitzenmeyer in a scenario. Cool. Yeah, this is a goofy ass looking train. Not sure what this front box is supposed to be for, but maybe they store something in there. It's not even connected, so I'm not really sure. And I haven't looked it up because I'm a loser. All right, still waiting. 225, 225. Stoker, we can get that though. That's always good. I would love another bond. Those are always good. Somehow somebody's actually growing. That's hilarious. Probably from the meat deliveries.
Now, with such good numbers, we can justify a small return to our benefit. You don't mind?
I do, actually.
To be honest, I really don't care how you take care of financing the returns in future. Issue bonds or sell some engines. The main thing is that the numbers are correct. Very well, let's continue. We have to expand our market, and I've opened the opportunity for that. A railroad connection across the Andes between Chile and Argentina has been planned for years, but until now, nobody has been able to build it. Until now. Do I really have to say more?
This guy's kind of an asshole, honestly. Anyway, so we have our next set of tasks. These are all gold, obviously. No problem at all. Buenos Aires to Santiago. However, we have plenty of time, so I'm not too worried about it. Now that our money has recovered from them stealing from me, I want to complete this line right here since I have already built one of them. There we go. Because it just results in more money. I mean, why else would you do anything? Track 2, passengers and mail only. Track 1, number 1. Don't have enough money for the Garrett. Now I do. Passengers, mail. After this, we will build our line to Santiago from Cordoba, I think, is probably a pretty good spot to do it from. Slink right through the mountain. I think by the end of my practice run, I had like $12 million or something like that. So, of course, the lady is good with passengers and mail. She gets a bonus, in fact. This, like I said, it's just kind of just the same thing over and over. Nothing special here. Let's reduce train personnel cost. I kind of want the reduced purchase price of locomotives there, so probably we'll do that one next. Okay, we'll get freight fees to make more money by 8%. Santiago is right here. The best area to come in is probably right through here somewhere. So something like that. And then we'll just come out of Cordoba. Now it says connect Buenos Aires to Cordoba. That just means they have to be technically connected through different just has to be on your network. You don't actually have to connect those specific cities specifically to each other. It just has to be on the network, which is good to know. Some people think that you have to actually connect those two cities. No, you don't. It's not that technical. There we go. I'll take a 19%, I guess. That's a pretty steep track, but it should work. And we'll get rid of these bridges, at least most of the way. Looks like we can't do any better than a 20% grade. Or sorry, you can't go steeper than a 20% grade. %'s actually
in order to
pretty
keep
steep,
up with
though.
this pace, you will have to eye the north now.
Okay, so we just
There are other
achieved.
companies that have expanded, and their markets are extremely lucrative as well.
Okay.
Now it's eat or be eaten. Get to work, or do I have to look out for somebody else?
No, I don't know why you're being so mean to me. Anyway, that 1907 was gold. I don't know why it just disappeared, but it was gold, so gold.
Oh, this panorama view
There we
is
go.
really stunning. You should ride along in one of your trains.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I got better things to do. Now we need a little bit saving. Here we go. Just kidding. Let's just get this bond. In fact, let's pay those off and take out a bigger one. There we go. Now we have a very nice passenger line between these two cities. Cordoba to Santiago, passengers and mail only. I don't know why sometimes it deletes the tasks. So like if somebody didn't look at them fast enough, you wouldn't even know what you got. And I've come close to doing that a couple times, and it's really scary. 7 of 10 cities, we're almost there. $1 million in cash, okay. That's fine. Let's hire this conductor. Oh, a station master? Well, we're not doing maintenance, so... Let's get a spy and see what we can steal from Roger. Let's run down to Concepcion. Don't know how to say it. Don't sue me. This will be city number 8, I believe. Why is this 600? Oh. Like, really? I swear sometimes it tries to kill me.
Are you so bad that you have to send in spies?
Yes. Also, I got the Berkshire. That's actually a really good thing that we just stole. That is actually the next one I would have gotten anyway. 53 to 60 miles an hour. I don't care about this freight train. We can increase... Actually, you know what? I don't care about freight. Let's do more applicants having a higher level. Let's buy this connection down to Concepcion, or whatever it's called. Conception. Purchase. Signal it up. And run it down. As you can see, we're generating revenue at a pretty good speed. That's thanks to the lady. God damn it. I just said that and I don't have enough money to buy a train. Number 3 and number 4. Okay, now I certainly can't afford that. Okay, now I can. So let's go from the Garrat 53 miles an hour to 60 on the Berkshire. We can... Here's a pretty close by city, Montevideo. Whatever.
I congratulate you on your new station.
Thank you. We're gonna expand this Buenos Aires station. And hook these bad boys together like that. Let's trim it back a little bit and like that. That should be number 9. Yep.
My reporter provided an honest report about you.
$102. Holy shit. Why is it so expensive? Hire these nerds. As soon as I hire people, more people show up. I swear, every time. Now we're gonna go track number 2 over to here. Passengers and mail. Set it up with dining and mail. Oh, we almost had enough to do all of it. 56,000 per train, huh? Okay. Go, Berkshire, go! Alright, one more and we'll have our 1905 task completed. The next closest city is probably right here in Coquimbo, maybe? That's how you say that? I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter, it's just another town, just like every town in the world. Place for me to make money. So let's put in a station. Run it past all these resources, because I apparently don't care about growing any cities in this, which is actually kind of nice. It's a nice change of pace. It also makes this scenario much quicker than a lot of them to not have to worry about growing cities to any size. So let's hire these guys.
Now,
There
you
we
have
go.
spent a lot of money for constructing new tracks. I hope it will be worth it, because I expect profit.
No, it won't be worth it. In fact, I just filed for bankruptcy. Sorry. Guess you'll have to replace me after all. How did this city just grow if I haven't even brought anything here? What in the hell? There we go. Let's go track number 2. Out to here. Passengers and mail for our bonus. The Berkshire 2. Oh my god. 3, 4. Okay, now we need to have $1 million, so I guess I'll just wait. Hire these gentlemen and gentlewomen. One more point accumulation and we can get this, which will make our locomotives 15% cheaper, which is great. Conductor for speed, that's always good. Here at the end of August into June? June, July, August, no, September. We'll have this. Just kidding, we're gonna have to do this first. Don't care about a promoter. Here we go, got 200 points now. Now we can get 15% cheaper trains, so we'll get a refund likely. Next time we purchase some shit. I'm going to put in a station here though. In fact, let's put it over here. President McKinley has been shot. The American President McKinley has been the victim of an attack during a public appearance at the Pan American World Exposition. Leon Kozolgaz approached his victim with a weapon concealed under a handkerchief before shooting the president twice in the abdomen. Doctors are currently desperately fighting to save the president's life, but he is severely wounded. Man, that's been happening for like as long as leaders have been a thing. Let's expand this Cordoba station and reconstruct this line up here. I'm not gonna purchase the line because we need that $1 million, but we're right about to have it, so let's slow that down. This is only 173,000. That's pretty good, so let's get $1 million. There we go.
Good for something.
There we go.
The investors are quite satisfied with your results.
No, I'm good for nothing.
As long as your company yields a profit, I will be sitting pretty. I don't have any intentions to see this changing.
You just took $750,000, you asshole. Too bad it doesn't matter. Now I'm making it so fast, it don't even matter. What would nerds like you even spend that on? More tea parties? Fucking losers. Alright, let's get passengers and mail here. Now we're gonna start making more money, like make money faster than I can really spend it. There we go, send it. Don't care about tunnels, I mean. Let's put the station back into Salta. They got really excited when we built a station there, and then I just tore it down.
I hope you make a good profit with your station.
Man, Roger is actually so nice. Look at that, $280,000 refund. Thanks to our reduced purchase price that we unlocked. Holy hell, what the fuck? Whatever, good enough. Trying to remember which task I got gold, green. I think it was this quarterly revenue from passengers when I was dicking around, because I was like, oh, I can do rural stations, you know, rural pass-through stations. No, you don't do freight at all in this one. If you do, you won't get your tasks completed in time. So just not worth it at all. And plus you can see, since we have no tasks to grow anything, it doesn't matter. We're making plenty of money anyway. In fact, instead of just connecting to random cities, I probably should connect Lima, Santa Cruz, and Concepcion. Santa Cruz is over here. Lima is all the way over here in this corner. So let's creep up from Salta into Potosi here. That's basically the next area to go to. Same thing, you don't have to connect those cities directly to each other. They just have to be on your network and it counts. So let's do that, shall we? Take a hard right out of the station. Come up the hill at a 13% grade. Travel along. Let's put a block here and go around. Yep, and back down. And back down. And into the station. Completed. Signals. Up to Potosi, passengers and mail. Number 1. Berkshire. I mean, this one you literally are just doing the same thing every time. Like, literally the same thing. There's no differentiating at all. So I don't want to say it's like a bad scenario, but let's increase transport of mail by 7%. But not a bad scenario, but it's definitely definitely easy. I might say lackluster. That might be a good way to describe it.
Did you foresee these expenses?
Yes, I'm so not used to seeing Beatrix's face up there. I don't ever play as anybody but Doc, if I can help it. So it's really weird. It's like, oh god, Beatrix won that? No, I am Beatrix. Alright. Now Santa Cruz is on our line. We need to replace our trains for a very small cost. Come out of Potosi, go up to Santa Cruz. Passengers and mail. Number 1. Why do I keep doing that? I'm pressing my space bar, I think. But maybe I'm not. Dining and mail, 2, 3, 4, done. Who do we got? Anybody? Nope. Let's run up to Trinidad. You might as well just connect everything, basically. It's just gonna make you rich. And if you don't want to be rich in this game, then I'm not sure why you're not.
Congratulate you on your new station.
I was gonna say, I don't know why you're playing the game if you're trying to not be rich. That's kind of the point of the game, is to succeed. So we're gonna chop down a bunch of the Amazon rainforest here, because I hate nature. And connect it like that. Now this is a viable tactic, even in like free play mode, and then you could go back after you are making a shit ton of money to do city growth and stuff. And it just goes to show that there's a lot of ways to make money in this game. Now let's come down to La Paz. There's also little incentive to connect every other city to every other city, considering passengers will often take multiple trains to reach their destination. You have little incentive to actually connect some of these cities to other ones. Like if I wanted Lima to Buenos Aires directly, you have very little incentive to do so, considering, yeah, like people will just take multiple trains to get there. As long as there's a route period, they will still ride your trains. That's why I'm not running to Lima directly, because it doesn't matter. So we'll do that. We'll do space number 1, add Berkshire dining mail, add. We have all the way until 1708 to get up here to Lima. However, we are already there, basically. Except for this city. Iquique? Iquique. I don't know how to say it. Let's put a station here in La Paz, but I'm going to actually expand this one first, and we're going to run down here to Iquique, just to put it on the network for some passengers to travel back and forth if they want to. Now, here's a question. What's the best way to get through this mountain range? I wonder if going around here would be a good idea. This is probably one of the least steep parts of this mountain. Ooh, we can... Oh, so close. If I come down here... Look at that. I can almost come through that mountain range without a tunnel. If I can just get this to not do what it's doing like that, and then put you down. Look at that. Not a single tunnel or bridge to be found. As it should be. All is right with the world. 279. Look at that. Brought it down from, what'd that say, 3 million or whatever? Nope, I'll take mine. Thanks. Son of a bitch. Why? This fucking game. What is wrong with that? I swear, it just comes up with nonsense. It's like, oh, we don't want you to be able to do anything that you want to do, so we're gonna just freak out over nothing. Okay. That's cool, I guess. But look, you can do that, and then you can almost put it back. Like, what is this nonsense? This is just stupid. It's actually just stupid. I hate it. It's so fucking dumb. Just do it. How about that? 12 and 12. Can you fucking build it now? Why? Why? It doesn't even tell you why. It's horseshit. I hate it. Fine, I'll just fucking keep doing it until you let me do it. How about that? How about 8 and 16? This is fucking stupid. Fine, this is fucking dumb. So dumb. What the fuck is this? Alright, here you go, you little tiny town. Enjoy your new connection. Track 2 into track 1, passengers and mail, spacebar. Number 1, passengers and mail. Number 3, 4, there we go, okay. Now we can run up here to Ica, or Ica. In fact, we can go ahead and replace these, I guess, first. Let's get new applicants by 20% and more passengers by 8. Now, one of the tasks here is to put all of your competitors out of business. Let's take a look at what Roger costs, because he's the one that's up here. He costs $8 million. I can almost afford half of him. Am I going to be able to catch him? I'm not sure. Yes.
I am happy about every investment in my company.
Thanks, sweetie. I'm going to pay those bonds back and take out new ones, and then we're going to not buy the rest of him yet. I can't afford it.
My reporter provided an honest report about you.
But I am going to build a station
Your
here.
new station is quite close by.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna ride this line up to about here, I guess. I feel like I just replaced. Okay, I think tunnels need more than... Bridges, you can get away with doing this with just one in between usually, but bridges need, I think, 3 of them. Good lord, okay, I guess we need 4. Oh good, now I can't even... This is fucking really bad. This is fucking stupid. Okay, I give up. I'm not gonna try to make it look nice then if you're gonna be like that. Thanks for fucking nothing. Go ahead and just cut all that out, I guess. And I'll just go like that. If you're gonna behave like that. Now that we have all this money, there's little reason to care too much. Why would anybody ever want that? Like, honestly. These recommendations are so stupid. I don't care about your stupid farm. Do you think I'm in this for the benefit of South America? Because I'm not. Alright, that was a very long connection. Done. Signal it up. Passengers and mail, Berkshire, passengers and mail. Send it. Hire these guys. Don't care about the rest of that. Can't afford any of that. We could increase... I don't need any of this really, though. Well, let's go up to Lima then.
Will you ever turn a profit on this station?
Probably not. In fact, can I buy the rest of you yet? Almost. Let's just buy the rest of him. So I can put down my second station in Ica, or whatever it's called. Ooh. Okay, need to replace trains. Here we go. We're gonna merge and liquidate everything. Goodbye.
The most important places are connected. Our passengers really appreciate a dense rail network.
Oh, ha.
Thanks to my intuition and my decisive leadership, this plan has worked out completely, and you only have to deal with one competitor now. It doesn't make the impression that our opponents are putting much emphasis on a fair competition. But we aren't either. Simply focus on your strengths, which can clearly be attributed to the passenger transport.
Yeah.
I leave you my company in perfect condition.
What company? I just evaporated it. What are you talking about? Anyway, it gave me the completion of that task because when I bought Roger's company, I became the owner and he was connected to Lima, therefore I was connected to Lima. But anyway, now we're actually connected the way I wanted to. He had the Texas, which is slower than the Berkshire, so I won't be using it. One, two, three, four. We're gonna hire everybody that was working for Roger. We're gonna get more innovation points. We're going to get cheaper trains and Professor. No, I don't want a points reduction. Anyway, yeah, gold on that. I need to build 5 attractions. We need to get 20 express trains, and we need to put Don Lorenzo out of business as well. He's worth a little bit more, so I'm not worried about it. Cuzco. City of Cuzco down here. It's probably quicker to go out of Lima. I will build a tunnel here because now we have so much money it doesn't matter about like at all. I get another refund for fuck's sake because of that person that I hired. We're gonna go up through here. There we go. 500,000 clams. Down here to Cuzco. Number 1. Berkshire passengers mail. 2, 3, 4. Looks good. What would I want next? Profits of mail by 7% and passenger revenue by 7%. Heating? Why would I want to heat my trains? I like when my customers freeze. I think I said that once before in an earlier video too. Who cares about what my customers want? They don't have a choice. I'm the only railway. What are you gonna ride a donkey across the country? Not 1737 anymore. Look at that, nice straight shot. From, what is this? Corrientes to Ascension? Yep, let's, run it. Passengers and mail, number 1, Berkshire. 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, I'm going to connect every city in this one for an achievement. Just to reduce how many times I have to play different things. Fun fact, I didn't start looking at the achievements for the DLC until like the Canada one, the Great Lakes one, so I wonder if I missed any in the Mexico scenario. Highly possible. Not very smart sometimes. Luna, you playing with your gnome? Lubricant dispenser, I could use that, I guess. It'd be better to buy it this way than to use innovation points on it. Passengers and mail. Number 1.
Do you even know what you were bidding on?
Not really. 2, 3, 4. And keep going. From Horqueta to Corumba. Let's go ahead and replace. Now, we definitely have money. I could totally go back and put in supply towers, but actually it doesn't matter because we're about done. Man, these are such nice straight routes. Look at this. The Amazon rainforest area up here is so nice and flat. I mean, it's very wooded, obviously. But I don't think we pay extra to remove trees, which is kind of funny. Well, we might, though. I guess it could be under land works. But I don't pay that much attention because I'm filthy stinking rich. Number 4, engineer. Good enough. Own 5 cities within trap. Well, we have so much time, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep going until I get this achievement. Up to Siuaba.
Another new station.
Su
Where will this end?
It'll end when I have connected every city on the map. Dawn. Polar Bear Man. Don't care about the Saboteur. In fact, I might as well just buy him now. As long as I don't build the attractions, the game will not end. So that's good. How expensive are you? 17 million? Well, I can buy half, and then we will ride that.
In your place, I'd invest in me as well.
And ride that for now. Sao Paulo, I think is what it's called.
Is funny? Give up that station, you idiot!
Expand. Send it over. 400,000. What the fuck, though? Honestly. Sorry. Go ahead and buy that.
People are paying exclusive prices for exclusive express lines. That's music to my ears.
We just
I
got...
just remembered that it's about time to pay a dividend to our investors before they get impatient.
He just took $2.7 million and it didn't even faze me. We just got 20 express trains at the same time, so that's good. Oh, I can't actually afford him. Wow. I'm poor. I have $7 million and I'm poor. and
If
Salvador.
you don't want me to string you up at your new station, pack it all in.
Well, I got the achievement, but I didn't actually connect it yet. Connect all cities in the South American area, DLC, whatever it's called. That's interesting. You don't actually have to build the track to count as connecting. I wouldn't have guessed. Yep, fuck it.
Haven't you noticed there's no industry here yet?
Don't care. That's actually a pretty long connection. And there we go. So I got my sexy achievement. And we have now officially connected every city in the map.
Your security measures are
Okay, that took a little bit of
I
time.
had an easy ride.
Okay, goodbye. Stop talking. Okay, I don't have enough. Hang on. 1 second, Don. Let me make some money so I can buy your company. I make money faster than you gain value.
Truly excellent. Without any considerable competition, we are not only in control of the railroad traffic, but we also have a big influence on politics and economy. Ha! The time in which the rail transport is completely in our hands will come soon.
You'll find yourself in a lovely spot with the fishes.
All right, now that their TED Talks are over, we're going to buy this mail order to increase packages by 20%. I also might as well just pay off these bonds to make myself feel good. Let's hire all these assholes. Screw it, we're not getting the surveyor. We're going to hire and then fire him. We're going to get 80 innovation points. Not that it matters. In fact, I only have to build a few buildings and we're done, so fuck it, let's just do that. We need to own... So here's a fun thing. If you have 2 stations in a city, it actually counts for 2 of these. And by that, I mean, here's a city with 2 stations. Just kidding, he's not big enough. It needs to be a city that has reached 60,000. So, potentially, cities that have to grow. Lima is not even big enough. Okay. Not good. This one's not big enough. Holy shit. This one? There you go. Let's put a touristic site. There you go. There's one. However, I could change that. Hang on, let's see if there's any other cities. Sao Paulo big enough? Yes, it is. Put a touristic site. There's 2. Are you big enough? Wow, Rio de Janeiro is not even big enough. You're almost. You're definitely not. Nope, 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 nope. Are you? Oh, you're close. Santiago's not. That one's not. Oh god, I might actually have to grow some cities here. Ugh, fine. For fuck's sake. Actually, I'm gonna cheese it real quick. We're gonna take this back out. Hang on. I have a quicker way to do it. Let's do that. Let's move this over to its own station. Holy shit. Oh my god, fine. Jesus. Mainly because, like I said, if you have 2... There we go. Good lord. If you have 2 stations in a city and then you put your touristic site in, it counts as 2. That is a way to cheese it. So let's do the same thing for wherever that other one was. Where was the other one? Right here? Oh my god. Here? Yes. Casually gonna build a museum and then tear it down the next day. There's nothing weird about that. Luna's playing with her Christmas gnome. Luna, are you getting him? Bite his little hat off. Okay. Oh my goodness. This animal. Give me. Come here. Sao Paulo. There we go. Track 1. Flip it. Copy. Paste. 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 Done. Put the touristic site back in. Now we should be at 4. Now we only need to put 1 in. I just need to find a city that's large enough. We might have to run a little bit of shit to grow, but that's not a big deal. Where's the... Is there any city that's close? You're at 44. What's the closest city? You're at 49. You're at 50. 53. So far it's that one. 53,000 is... I can't believe Lima's not big enough. They're actually at 51. Cusco's at 54. 54 is the closest. Can I grow Cusco real quick? Probably. What do you need? It's fish, corn, and logs. Is that even anywhere nearby? Here's logs. Here's corn. Here's fish. Oh god. Okay, fine. So, I will take back what I said. You do have to possibly grow a few cities at the very end. However, I did not have to in my first playthrough, so it's not always the case. But it's not a big deal. We can just do this real quick. Literally couldn't be less of a deal with how much money we have. I'm not even going to care about bridges and stuff. I'm just going to make it as quick as possible. Alright, now we let Cusco grow for just a hot second here, and we'll be done. Alright. 500 people to go. Oh, for fuck's sake. 60,000. Throw in a touristic site,
Railroad
and we're done.
stations and places with attractions will additionally raise the number of passengers, thus higher profits as well. Brilliant, right?
Oh, it's just incredible.
Sometimes the passengers need a little hint that it's the greatest thing to travel by your trains. I will send over some experts for this kind of public relation work. You have proven yourself extremely competent, and I have forwarded this to my employers as well. Perhaps you might get the opportunity to be in charge of a railroad company in Europe soon.
Yeah, anyway, he sent over like 4 market criers or something so you could get more passengers and mail. We don't need it. It's already too easy, even on the hardest difficulties. So obviously this was a success. Like I said, I think it's one of the easiest ones that I have come across yet. There we go. There's my 5 railroad stations with gold. So all gold tasks. And like I said, he sent over like a bunch of fucking... He sends over a bunch of freelancers, but we don't need that. So, that is President rating on this scenario. Fulfilled tasks, only 11 of 11. Time rating 2020. Difficulty rating of 1. Competitor rating of 2.5. Map rating of 1. Pause mode rating of 125, giving you the highest possible score that I'm aware of 62.5. Pretty good. Pretty good.